She loved how he was emotionless until her mom was in the hospital due to heart surgery, and she wanted him to comfort her, but he physically couldn't cause he was so empty inside. The day of my mother's surgery, I was scrolling through my phone in the hospital hallway when I saw Leo's post. Mom had a little heart flutter, but thankfully our caring daughter-in-law was here to help. The photo showed my wife, Claire, the surgeon who was supposed to be operating on my mother, gently taking the blood pressure of Leo's mom. Her text from half an hour ago was still glowing on my screen. High-risk patient. Just came in. I had drive. Shaw cover mom's surgery. After my mother's operation ended successfully, I quietly arranged for her transfer to another hospital. Then I called my divorce lawyer. It was 1 in the morning when Claire finally pushed open the door to the hospital room. The harsh light from the hallway sliced into the darkness. I instinctively shifted my body, shielding my sleeping mother from the glare. She stood at the door, still in her white coat. Jake, she said, her voice tired. I just finished. Let's wake mom up. I'll do a checkup. I used to be obsessed with my mother's health. Every time she felt unwell, I wouldn't rest until Claire had seen her personally. It made sense. My mother was critically ill, and Claire was a leading specialist in the field. But now, I gently tucked the corner of my mother's blanket, my voice flat. That won't be necessary. Claire froze, a flicker of annoyance in her eyes. Jake, Mrs. Davis' heart palpitations today were serious. That's why I had Dr. Shaw take over. Don't get the wrong idea. Besides, she added, her tone hardening, drive. Shaw told me the surgery went perfectly. Can you stop making a scene? I wasn't getting the wrong idea, and I wasn't making a scene. If there's nothing else, you should go home. Don't disturb mom. She just had surgery and needs to rest. A cold laugh escaped her lips. Fine. Just don't come crying to me later, saying I don't care about your mother. Care. A surgeon who walks out mid-operation, a daughter-in-law, who prioritizes someone else's mother, a care like that. We couldn't afford it. Claire slammed the door on her way out. I gently smoothed the worry lines on my mother's brow. She fluttered her eyes open for a moment before drifting back into a peaceful sleep. The next morning, I went downstairs to buy my mother breakfast, and ran into Claire in the parking lot. Jake, she said, rolling down her window, I made some chicken soup for mom. Let's go up together. I was surprised. At this time, she was usually already at Leo's place. Ever since Leo and his mother moved here 3 years ago, she had accompanied my mother to her checkups less and less. At first, she said it was hospital meetings, emergency surgeries. I believed her, until 6 months ago. I was with my mother for an appointment, and saw Claire in the hospital garden. She was supposed to be in surgery, but there she was, carefully helping Leo's mother on a walk. Easy, Mrs. Davis. Take your time. Oh, Claire, you're more thoughtful than my own son. So, it wasn't that she didn't have time. It was just that we were no longer worth her time. We had a massive fight that night. After that, my mother refused to let Claire take her to the hospital ever again. Even though divorce was now a certainty, the concern in her eyes looked genuine. I didn't refuse, just sent my mom a quick text. As Claire opened her car door, my eyes caught a seat cushion on the passenger side, finely embroidered with the letter D. Hanging from the rearview mirror was a small, framed photo of Leo and his mother, dangling next to a silver charm. She noticed me looking, and her expression tightened. Those are just some things Mrs. Davis left behind. I'm holding them for her. Her voice became defensive. Don't make a big deal out of it. The old me would have ripped that photo down and demanded to know who her real family was. But now, I just nodded. That's a nice charm. She stared at me, confused. Jake, you're not angry. Angry. Maybe I should have been, but all I felt was a vast, numb emptiness. This was such a blatant line she had crossed. Did she really not see it? Or did she just enjoy it? I turned away. Let's go. Mom will be waiting. She pursed her lips and followed me, carrying the thermos. We hadn't taken more than a few steps when her phone rang. The custom ringtone was Leo's favorite piano piece. Leo's frantic voice came through the speaker. Claire, where are you? My mom's not feeling well again. You have to come back and check on her. She didn't even try to hide it. I'm on my way. Hanging up, she shoved the thermos into my hands. It's an emergency with Mrs. Davis. Tell mom I'm sorry. I'll see her another day. In her haste, the thermos slipped and crashed to the ground. She didn't even look back as she sped away. In the hospital room, my mother was quietly eating her porridge. I struggled to find the words. Mom, Claire had an emergency. She said she'll come back. I know, son. My mother's voice was soft, her gaze calm as she cut me off. Under anesthesia, you're paralyzed, not deaf. She took my hand. The two of us, we just can't compete with them. Can we? That evening, Claire called. She'd heard I was transferring my mother, and her voice was tight with suppressed rage. Why are you transferring her? I'm the best doctor here. Am I not taking good care of her? Or is this because I didn't visit this morning? Are you really going to throw a tantrum over that? Jake, that's your mother. You can't play games with her health just because you're upset. I have to stay with Mrs. Davis tonight. Since you think I'm doing such a terrible job, I won't be coming home. I listened calmly, then replied with a single word. Fine. Silence. She clearly hadn't expected that response. She stammered for a moment before finally managing a, you? I hung up before she could finish. 5 minutes later, my phone pinged. A message from Leo. Hey Jake, sorry about all this. My mother hasn't been well, and Claire has been a huge help, but you really shouldn't have acted that way. You need to be more understanding. Claire is the best doctor in the city. Of course, she's in high demand. Don't worry, I'll take good care of her for you. I read the message, less an apology and more a declaration of ownership, and then deleted it and blocked his number. This whole charade had been going on since Leo and his mother arrived 3 years ago. It started with occasional favors, then frequent care. Now, Claire was practically their private physician. Her call came again. Moments later. Jake, what the hell is wrong with you? Leo was trying to apologize, and you treat him like that. In the background, I could faintly hear Mrs. Davis sobbing and Leo comforting her. I remained silent, listening to her vent. How did you become so cold? Mrs. Davis is a sick woman. Don't you have an ounce of compassion? I am so disappointed in you. I ended the call, my fingertips cold. I'm the one who should be saying that to you. She was the one who kept putting others first. I hadn't said a word, yet somehow, I was the one at fault. Back home, I started packing. The lawyer had confirmed that the division of assets from our marriage would be in my favor, more than enough to cover my mother's medical expenses. My last hesitation was gone. Sorry, due to copyright issues I am unable to continue updating the next chapter. If you like the book, if you like this book, circ 289700 on Moda Novel to read this book.